And good morning, folks. It's still March 16th, 2026, the year of the horse. Now, a lot of people don't know that Uncle Alan likes to goof around, and I'm nuts, and I'm always laughing. Now, a lot of you have noticed there's like a meter worth of snow around the Great Lakes. That's the Great Lakes effect. Last of the blizzards. Now, if you're trying to cache food, go see Modern Refugee has a really good one on that. You have to be careful. It has to be waterproof, not watertight. Because I've seen some people's cache full of water and yeah, you didn't put it in right. You know, all your supplyable stuff is floating around in a pool of water and the little rat's doing the backstroke. Okay. Now, like I told Chris Leon, sometimes she doesn't listen too well. That's why I wear the mustache. Okay. In 2 weeks, from April to September, is Summer of Love 2.5. Okay? I tell a lot of people, start losing weight. You don't want to be squealing like a pig. I'm in my apartment, then get a lot of Vaseline. Okay? Again, lose weight. It's the summer of 2.5. Don't be in the streets. Don't be flying. Stay at home. Do a staycation. Okay? Stockpile food, water. Stockpile food, water, gas. Remember COVID? Okay. Raise chickens and rabbits. Don't eat your neighbor's cat. Or stray cats. But I'm feeding cats, Uncle Al. Yeah, where's they at? They ran away. That's kind of weird bedspread. Oh, it's a fur blanket. Yeah, right. Okay. Grow a garden. I tell everybody, grow a garden. Not herb garden, not tomatoes, a real garden. Takes 5 years. Okay? But I got seeds, Uncle. Then you're a dumbass. Okay? Us gardeners, people who knows what they're doing, make money. I have 2 truck farmers right now. I started one 6 years ago with one guy. I have another guy who grows things for me. Okay? What's Uncle Alan's planting out there? I have one guy growing herbs. We know what kind of herbs that is. And I have another guy who's growing strawberries and vegetables for me. Now, we have a short growing season here for strawberries. All right? But it's profitable. We make enough money that covers the year. And the other truck farm will cover everything else. Uncle Alan doesn't have money. But he invests when he does have money, or my nephews have money, for me. Because Uncle Alan's nuts and I don't want to be losing money from fraud and everything. So I'm broke most of the time. But people owes me money. Like the Godfather. Or favors. Okay? This year, we're switching really fast to a super El Nino year. Now, 10 states will be affected, and that'll be another video if I get a chance. I still have to do Canada. Now, Canada is going to be really affected by this. You only have 6 days of food. Mexico has, Canada has 6 days of food. Mexico has 5 days of food. Most of America has less than 72 hours of food, 3 days. Okay, then you start eating your neighbor's cats. Hey, Chris, where's your cats? I do be harsh and I do mean. Or like prepping with Sarge. Where's Mr. Kitty? Okay, Harshman Hills. Where is Mr. Kitty? So go check out their channels. Watch this guy's not drone. I'm not kidding. It's not drones over there. Have a bag ready. El Nino. I'm really tired. Okay. Most people are suffering normalcy bias, optimal bias, routine and proximity mental collapse. They're nuts. Oh, I'm being biased. I take care of my 98-year-old mother. I have no sleep since Sunday. I'm grouchy as hell, but I have a good sense of humor. Okay, Black Swans events from 2026 to 2028. Boston. Okay, leave the city. At least 50 miles away or 100 miles away. New York City, 100 miles away. Now, smart girl, new girl, New York, have a route, have a not a bug out bag, but get out of New York bag. It's going to be really bad. Two movies I recommend: Escape to New York with Kurt Russell, and with Charles Heston, Soylent Green. Okay, New York City. Philadelphia, same thing, just the same two movies. Okay, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., the Great Lakes region. Just leave. I mean, get away from there. Okay, Bay Area, L.A., Texas. Now, people say, why Texas, Uncle Al? It's a target. God, I got a lot of stupid people. This is not your mom and grandpa's World War III. It's a very precise war. Okay? Uncle Al's getting old. Uncle Al's tired. It's like, I have to explain this. Okay. 12 months is now. Okay? We still have 2 years to go. This is part of the resource war, tariff part. Okay? So understand, we still have another year. Hawaii, Alaska, British Columbia, which is Canada, Guam, Puerto Rico, Maryland, Texas, and Great Lakes will suffer massive shortages. These are not the 10 states I mentioned earlier, because that's a whole different one. I mean, really bad. This summer, we have anti-Americans, liberals, Democrats, fringe groups. The biggest killer is going to be debt, the economy, the grid, and infrastructure. Now, a lot of people don't understand grid and infrastructure. Okay? Go get a cup of water from your tap and drink it. If it looks like this, very brown, it's not coffee. Okay? That's why you have a life straw. Okay? Understand that. A lot of things are going to go bad. That's why Uncle Al's been preparing for the last 47 years. But nobody ever listens to old Uncle Al. Okay. Remember, right now we have possible communist coup from the communist states of America. Okay, we have coup, revolution, protest, and non-profit organization. Now, if George III was smart, get rid of all those non-profits and we wouldn't have the American Revolution. Okay, no. Already covered that. Oh, sheeple shock. Okay, we have sheeple shock. Okay, they're in denial. Even the house is burning and they're sitting in the burning house. 90% of them are normal people. 80% of them are preppers. Possible threat, think one way for you and your group, then you die. That's when you start eating Mr. Kitty. They want things to go their way. Well, if we go into woods and forage, we could survive. No, you don't. The truth. Pride, anger, disbelief, overwhelm. Then they have the main thing, shut down mentality. That's why I do, force of truth for every bug out bag, every situation. And I go through it at the dojo with my classes. Now, I had to stop my classes to mount because I'm already teaching 400 people. A lot of college people and families. Now, families, I do give a discount because I like kids and I don't want to see kids die. That's why I'm working the food bank today. It's really bad. What I didn't write down right here, I should have. Start a food bank, a neighborhood one. It's not rocket science. Go over to your self-storage, get a group of your neighbors. Everybody should invest a climate control little one, 8 by 10 storage unit. Okay, mine's down the street. I tell everybody, you get it, you seal it up. It's really easy. Everything is not spread out loose. It's all in containers. Everybody's numbered in my neighborhood. Okay, so everybody has at least 2 weeks supply of food. Uncle Alan plans ahead. I'm not like most people. I'm a ward leader, so just like the Mormons, and I have lieutenants for my 400 people. So if Uncle Alan dies, if something goes really wrong, they have backup and they understand my plan. Because they want me to run for governor. I'm retired. I want to grow vegetables. Okay, FCC chair, Carr, that's Brendan Carr, threatened to remove licensing from broadcast and social media as they mass media criticized about Iran deportations. They had enough. Also, they told the U.S. Congress to shut the hell up. Okay, because it's not violation of freedom of speech, but that's tyranny. No, you're a dumbass, and you're on public air. There's a big difference between the two. That's why, well, I used to work in radio or TV. Then you need to be slapped like hell. With a ball-peen hammer. I swear to God, there's people like, I used to work for radio 20 or 40 years ago. Get a lawyer. Like that one idiot in Austin. You could drive explosive drones into... Yeah, and that was one of the liberal lunatics who say free Palestine, who wanted to bomb schools, hospitals, and stuff like that. His site's been taken off. He's been arrested. FCC charged him. These are FCC charges. 8 to 25 years into federal prison. Okay, to making opinions, not threats, opinions, about you doing something bad. All right? They put it down faster than lightning. Okay, then the FBI, NSA, CIA, everybody got involved, Border Patrol, you name it. They come down on your ass. All right, truth. All right, let's see. So be careful when you're on any social platform. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm too old for this. Oh, bloody hell. I gotta change my notes. Okay, Oscars, nobody cares. Man dies in ICE custody. Well, if you do that, that means